What it is, live posse, your boy Ryan Anthony back with another one. Let's get straight into it. I'm not gonna be long with this. Yeah, I know visuals. Let's get motivated. Let's work out. You know, you don't see Inoue the fighters I'm finna talk about in this video, but I'm trying to get you motivated as well. Working out and boxing go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I'm letting people know that I had a person in the comments on one of my videos saying, "Hey, this is not the fighter. Who is this in the video?" Like, man, I'm trying to motivate you to work out. Boxing and working out go hand in hand. Let's get healthy. Let's get right. Let's get active. But anyways, we finna talk about this fight. I'm surprisingly ain't nobody really too much talking about it, but I think it's because it's probably inevitable. But in a fight, it's it's never that, it's never that predictable. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. One punch can change everything. But everybody is really believing in the monster, the man that they call the monster. And I'm talking about Inoue going against Marlon T- Tapales. They call him the Nightmare. I don't want to butcher his name, so I'm gonna call him the Nightmare. Uh, Undisputed showdown, man. Undisputed showdown. I'm gonna get straight to it. I think the Nightmare most definitely, he has the punching power. He I think he lacks a little bit of speed from my showing, especially against his last fight against MJ, when the reason why he has the two belts. Um, I but he has great time, and I think that's what caught the judge's eye. That's what prevailed him to be champ, unified champ. It was his timing. It was his timing. He was catching MJ between his shots. I think MJ probably was the better fighter, but the better boxer. But he was timing them very well in their power. But but I think he just lacks the. I think he kind of lacks the speed that I'm looking for when you're going against a Inoue, man. I think he lacks that speed. Um, and you don't want to bring it up too so much, because this is the sport of boxing. This is the hurt business. But I seen him rocked a couple times. It ain't too many times I seen Inoue rock, and we all know the monster is packing a beautiful punch. We all know he back packing a beautiful punch. So if you in that ring and you getting rocked a lot, this ain't the person that you want to get rocked by. It's probably be a short night. But anyways, yeah, man, I'm most definitely leaning towards the monster. He most definitely made me a believer. I wasn't a big believer in the monster at first, but he showed me in his last fight against Stephen Fulton that skills do pay the bills, man. And he most definitely skills. He most definitely has skills. He most definitely gifted. He most definitely packing a punch, and he most definitely has an IQ, man. The way he ended that fight, stab jabbing Stephen Fulton the whole time, and then soon as Stephen Fulton, I mean, soon as he bit on that stab jab, he went straight up top with the straight left hand, and ended the night, man. It was so beautiful. It was a nice setup, and that's why I'm leaning towards Inoue. I think the IQ will prevail him. I think the speed is just, even though timing beats speed, I think uh, when you have a great IQ and you have speed on top of it. You know when to use your punching power. You know when to pull back. All that. I putting all that together, man. I think Inoue is most definitely a complete fighter. I just don't see the Nightmare being successful this night. Now anything can happen. This is just a prediction. This ain't no fact or whatever. This is just going off of what I've seen and doing my studying of their tapes. I just think Inoue is most definitely gifted, man, and he's one of those elite fighters, man. And he made me a believer, and I got to give it to that dude. And I think come that night, I think we will have another two-time undisputed champion, and it's gonna be the monster Inoue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's it. Ain't too much. It ain't too much to break down. I know this fight may end in a pocket. You may because like I watch fighters in that mid range, that 50-50 range, and it depends on how well you do in that. And do you think fast in that range? Not no. I don't really too much care about the phone booth. The phone booth is really just, you know, placing shots, landing shots, trying to block shots. You know what I'm saying? Going toe to toe. I really don't care about the phone booth. Anybody could take a punch, and you know what I'm saying, give punches, and that's whatever. But that mid range, when that 50-50, when y'all both staring at each other, and who can make the move, who can make who miss in that range, and who can take over that range. If you can take over in that range, I feel like you will win that fight. I feel like you are the more dominant fighter, and I think Inoue has more footage of him dominating in that range, and I think the Nightmare has to. He really prevails when he really has success when he's more closer, like in the phone booth. He has to be a little bit closer, and he's more of a counterpuncher because he times you. He's very, like I said, he's very great at timing. So he needs you to come forth, and so he can hit between your shots. But I just think the monster just too smart for that. I think he will see that, and he's going to adjust because I believe in his IQ, and he's gonna come out with the win. I think he may stop him. But yeah, man, I got Inoue being the second undisputed two division champ. Yeah, I'm a believer, man. I'm rolling with him. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, check out my shorts if you into working out. Like I say every video, if you view 15 seconds or you get all the way through, I appreciate it. But hey, if you part of this live posse, you already know. It's all love.